Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Natalie J Thomas plus 7. Today is, I'm going to be honest, it's not a good day for me. Like, a lot has been going on with me recently, and I just wanted to, like, kind of come on here and just have a chat, like, just be honest with the way that things are for me right now, because obviously, like, when you follow my channel, you're obviously expecting to see the realness, do you know what I mean? Like, and not every day in this household is a good day, especially for me who suffers with, with anxiety, depression, and all of that. So I thought today would be a good day to just come and explain how I feel and what it's really like to be a single mum of 7. Um, for me, obviously, having so many kids, it feels like it's like a constant uphill battle to make sure that everything's turning over properly, everything's fine, make sure that the kids are fine, make sure that the house is tidy, that there's food in the house and stuff like that, It's a constant uphill battle, and just when I feel like, okay, yeah, the house is clean now, da 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 da, whatever, like, as soon as I feel like that, then, I turn around and the house is a mess again. And then, because at the moment, the younger ones, the 2 and the 3 year old, are just in a habit of pulling the clothes out of the drawer and just throwing them all around the house. Just trashing, and I've been trying to stay on top of keeping their clothes tidy and neat in their drawers, where I've now told my 8-year-old Talia that she's not allowed to go into her drawers and get her clothes out. If she wants clothes, then either me or her sisters has to get it out for her, because she always, just trashes everything, throws it everywhere, stuff in there. So she's not allowed to put stuff in or take stuff out. But the kids have just literally recently just been going in there every 5 minutes and pulling the stuff out. Samaya, the 3-year-old, she's got a set of like 4 boxes, and she just literally keeps going in there and pulling everything out and throwing everything on the floor in the room, and the room is just trashed every single day. And it's really, really tiring. It's really frustrating, because believe it or not, I like to keep a tidy house. And for me, my house being tidy affects my mental state as well. If my house is clean, I feel a lot better within myself. When my house is a mess and upside down, my mind is in a mess and upside down. I just don't feel settled. I don't feel happy. I don't feel comfortable, And it also affects my productivity in terms of like my business, my thinking, what I do in a day. It affects it if my house is in a mess. Like right now, even though you can't really see it, my room is in a mess, but that's because of my mental state at the moment. I feel very low at the moment. I'm gonna tidy it as soon as I finish this vlog. I'm gonna tidy it, and that will probably help to lift my spirit a bit more. But right now, I just feel very, very, very low, and I'm gonna take the kids out today. I'm gonna take them up to the adventure playground near our house. So, and it's a really, really nice day outside. Thank God, because the past few days have been really rainy and grey, which also affects my mood. So today I'm gonna go out and get some fresh air, change the scenery, and hopefully when I come back I'll feel better. There's a lot of stuff going on like in my personal life as well, that it just feels like it's just constant, non-stop, like, just, I don't know what the word is, just feels like it's just constantly bringing me down. It's always, that just, things can never stay good for longer than a few weeks, and then it's back to feeling down or something happens, and then I have to fight again to stay on top. Um, I'm just like, I'm sick of it, if I'm honest. But at the end of the day, yesterday, I was just thinking to myself, I was really, 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 really down yesterday, like really unbelievably down yesterday. Um, I spent majority of the day by myself in my room, just upset. And I just thought to myself, like, if it wasn't for my kids, like, I definitely would not be here. I feel like there's no reason. This is how I feel at this moment. Like, there's no reason for me to be here other than just to raise my kids to the best of my ability. Like, I feel like I personally have no other purpose of being here other than just to raise good kids who are going to make an impact in the world, they're going to raise strong families who are also going to make an impact in the world. Because the way that I'm treated, and the way that just the way that I'm treated by friends, family, just people, like they just treat me like I'm nothing. And once they have what they want, or once they see no more, you know, purpose or potential for me, then I'm just discarded, just like that. And they talk to me how they want to talk to me and stuff like that. And I feel like I don't deserve that, but what can I do? What can I do? So I just keep fighting, basically. But I just feel like I'm not fighting for myself. I'm fighting for my kids. So obviously that means, like, I basically do have to fight for myself. I have to try and keep my spirits up, try and keep my head up and stuff, because if I'm not good, then my kids are not going to be good, So yeah, and I feel like maybe there's a lot of other single mothers out there who maybe feel like the way that I do, that they have no other purpose but to be a mum. I've got my business that I'm trying to run and stuff like that, but for me, that's me trying to get off of the benefit system, so that I can buy a house, like have a good job, have money coming in so I can buy a house for my kids. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't know. Just being a single mom, I think it's just really, the way that things have gone for me, I feel like it's really unfair, because a lot of the time I think to myself, like, I didn't make these kids on my own, and yet I'm the one that's left here to take care of them day in, day out, they're sperm donors, basically, they're out there living their best life, while I'm here struggling day by day by day by day, trying to make sure that my kids are fine, make sure they're fed, watered, make sure they've got clothes on their back, Meanwhile, I'm trying to make sure that my mental health is stable enough to, to be able to support my kids. And it's just such a fight, it's such a struggle, and I get tired, But at the same time, I know that I can't give up. I have no other choice. Like, sometimes when I get these thoughts, because obviously, as some of you may know already, that I went through like a suicidal phase in my life. And like recently, like, I've been feeling like that again, if I'm honest. But obviously, as soon as those thoughts come into my head, the thought of my kids counteract it, the thought of them growing up without me, or because I'm the sole carer, them going into care and possibly being mistreated by whoever it is that is looking after them, or, just not having a good life because they're in care, And once they turn 16, 17, then they get dashed back out into the world on their own. Like, I don't want that for my kids, you know. So whenever those thoughts come into my head, I just think of my kids. But that's what made me realize that, like, I'm not living for myself anymore. I'm living for my kids, like, just to make sure that they're fine. I have that responsibility, and I feel like that will always be the reason why I never do try to attempt suicide again, because I can't leave them, and I can't leave them, and I wouldn't need them. No matter how many times in a day I think about all the different ways that I can just make everything end, I won't do it because of my kids. And I put up a post yesterday on Facebook saying that God, like, I don't understand God at the best of times, but I understand for a fact that He gave me my kids to save my life, you know, because without these kids, I definitely 100%, I know for 100% I wouldn't be here. I have no reason to be here. So He put them in my life, and 7 of them at that fact, just to make sure that I don't go anywhere, which is fine, you know. There is times when I feel like I'm being held hostage in life, which sounds a bit crazy, but being held hostage because I have that responsibility, meaning that I can't go anywhere and stuff. But at the end of the day, it's fine, you know. I will do what I need to do as a mother, despite how I feel day by day. I'll make sure my kids are fine. I'll make sure they're fed, watered, you know. I'll make sure that they are stronger than I am, you know. I don't want my kids to be feeling how I'm feeling when they get to adulthood, you know. I try to make sure that they have a good childhood and that they're not missing out on experiences and stuff like that. And it's so hard as well, being up in the area where I live. Obviously I'm not in London. It's like I already am stereotyped because I'm a young black single mother, and I've seen it firsthand that there's people up here who are gunning for me. They're gunning for me to fail. They're gunning for me to mess up and, you know, potentially like lose my kids and stuff like that. That's what they want. That's what they want from me. Yeah, that's what they want from me, but I'm not going to give it to them. At the end of the day, my kids are my kids, and I'm the one who is going to take care of them and make sure that they're fine. Okay, yeah, I am a single mother, but at the end of the day, that doesn't mean that I'm not able to take care of them, because I am, and I do, and I have been for the past 11 years now. So yeah, but I just wanted to, you know, just be honest with how I'm feeling recently. My channel is not just about the good times, showing you guys us breaking cakes or out at the park and stuff like that. That is part of our life, but it's not the be all and the end all. There's days where I feel the way I do and stuff, you know, and I feel like speaking about it will show other single mums that it's okay to have down days, you know. It's okay to be feeling like how I'm feeling. I'm feeling really low at the moment, but at the same time, you've got to find that thing, whatever it is, that keeps you going. And obviously for me, it's my kids. So, yeah, just find that thing, like focus on it and keep running with it. And you should be fine, you know, like God willing. And if you find that you're not fine, then maybe you need to take a couple extra more steps. Maybe go to the doctors, speak to them about how you're feeling and stuff, because, you know, I have low days and stuff like that, but I always do manage to keep things running, keep things in order, you know. Yeah, the house is a mess at the moment, but as soon as I finish this, I'm going to quickly whiz round and tidy it and take my kids out, you know. So if you feel like you can't do that in a day, then I really would suggest that you go to the doctors and possibly find somebody to speak to. What was a B? It's my phone. Possibly find somebody to speak to, and just do what you can to make yourself alright, and just make sure that your kids are alright. You know, it isn't fair on us single mums. It isn't fair at all. But at the end of the day, life's not fair. You just have to suck it up and continue to just do your best. You know, do your best, like, especially if not for yourself, as bad as that sounds, because I'm sure, you know, even the way I'm talking, you know, I'm not living for myself, it doesn't sound good, you know, but the whole point is to live. Do you know what I'm saying? The whole point is just whatever it is that you're living for, whether it's yourself or, you know, your children or whatever, the whole point is to just stay alive and keep going. And who knows, you know, for me, maybe things will turn around, you know, like, I mean, at this point in time, I feel like, you know, this is my lot in life. Like, a lot of the time I'm not happy. A lot of the time I'm more sad than anything else, you know. But maybe my luck in life will change, and, you know, maybe I might start to feel more appreciated, you know, feel like, you know, right now I feel pretty worthless, you know, like within myself, I know that I'm worth a lot, you know, and but I feel like for some reason nobody else can see what I'm worth, and they just, you know, I don't know, they just treat me so badly, and I just feel like I don't deserve it. Like, yesterday I found myself asking myself, like, what have I done that's so bad for my life to be the way it is? And maybe I'll never know, but all I know is that I just got to keep pressing on, keep going on, and maybe my luck will change, maybe. But yeah, I'm going to leave this vlog here. It has been a bit of a downer, but like I said, the whole point is for me to be real with you guys, you know. I want to be able to relate to other single mums, you know. I don't want people to think that my house is just happy joy 24/7, because it's really not, you know. Of course there are times when it is happy joy. It's just it's you know, it's life. Things are not always going to be rosy and whatever, and I just want people to know that you don't always have to act as if everything's perfect, you know. You really don't have to act like everything's perfect. You just have to be honest with yourself. The more honest you are with yourself, the more likely you are to be able to deal with the issues that are going on, and you'll be able to find some sort of solution and resolve. If you keep pushing things under the rug and just showing you know, a certain side of yourself to everybody, or even to yourself, you're not gonna progress in life. So yeah, but with that said, I'm gonna end this vlog, and guys, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like this video, with the likes count. Obviously you guys know I'm trying to grow this channel, so yeah, but I'll end it here. So you guys take care, God bless, and I will see you soon. Bye bye. It's just me. There's treasure in the sea, yeah, but I'm just too dry to reach it. So speak sincerely.
messed around lately. The world seems to be the same. There's only room for the brave to stand.